Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. I have completed two questions. What is economic development and the difference between economic progress and economic development. Now I'm going to teach you a new topic today, features of developing economy students. And this topic is very important. This question is very important. Explain the features of developing economy, and this question will ask in the exam, board exam, for in section C for 3 marks. So pay attention over here. Report of World Bank 2004, countries having less than $735 per capita income are categorized as developing economy. So students, you have to remember over here World Bank report 2004, countries whose per capita income is less than $735 are categorized as developing economy. So these things you have to remember. $735, less than $735. This will ask in the section A. So pay attention. Now I am going to teach you the features. First feature, less per capita income. Less per capita income. Student, as already I have taught you, that per capita income we obtain by dividing total national income of the country with the total population of the country. Now, national income of the developing country is less and population growth rate is high. So, obviously, per capita income remains low. Once the per capita income remains low, then the standard of the living of the people is also low. Now, second feature, population growth. Population growth is high in the developing nations. Rate of population growth is 2% and more. Population explosion is there in the developing country. Population growth is one of the hindrance of the economic development in the developing countries. Clear? So population growth rate, high population growth rate, the rate is 2% and more. Another feature, dependence in the agriculture. Dependence in the agriculture. In the developing country, more number of the people engage in the primary sector. 60% of the more population dependent on the agriculture. More than 60% of the people that lives in the villages and doing harvesting and the cultivation and farming activity associated with the farming activities. And agriculture contribute 26% in the national income or gross domestic product. So another feature of the developing economy is dependence in the agriculture. More than 70% of the Indian developing countries population dependent on the agriculture. Next feature is unequal distribution of the income. Unequal distribution of the income. So in the developing economy, distribution of the income as well as the factors of production, that is totally unequal. Here 20% of the rich people share only 40% of the national income, and 20% of the poor people share only 10% of the national income. So there is a wide gap between the rich and the poor. Rich people are getting more income and property as compared to poor people. Now next, another feature is unemployment. You know that. What do you mean by unemployment? A person is completed higher secondary education, graduation, vocational, has taken vocational education and everything, and still unable to get the job. That situation is considered as unemployment. Is willing to do the job at any wage rate, okay, but still he is unable to get the job. That condition is considered as unemployed. And in developing countries, the ratio of unemployment is more than 3% of the total labor because of the high population. Okay, because of high population, because unemployment situation arises because total supply of the labor is more as compared to the demand. So that's why unemployment arises. So there are different types of unemployment. So you have to only list down the name. No need to describe it. Seasonal unemployment, disguised unemployment, industrial unemployment, and educated unemployment. I'm explaining you in very shortly because this all unemployment, you have to write it down this in detail in chapter number 17. Only in this point you have to just list down. Seasonal, on the basis of the season, because farmers who do not have irrigation facility, they totally dependent on rainfall. In the monsoon season, they are doing the cultivation activities and all. After the monsoon, they remains unemployment. They move to the cities for doing some other job. Okay, the employment that based on the seasons, that considered as seasonal unemployment. Disguise unemployment. This type of unemployment that mostly seen in the developing countries. Disguise unemployment, more they require labor. Requirement of labor is 10 and more than 10 labor that employed in the factory and the farm. That type of unemployment is called disguise unemployment. Industrial unemployment. Whenever industry started running losses, electricity cut, shortage of the raw material and everything, okay, because of this type industry that shut down for the short period or long period, and the unemployment arises, that considered as industrial unemployment. Educated unemployment, person has completed all type of education, willing to do the job, qualify for doing the job, but still that person is not unable to get the job. Such type of unemployment is called as educated unemployment. Now next feature is poverty. That you know that in the developing country, poverty we can see. Okay, people who cannot able to satisfy their basic needs, food, clothes, shelter, education, health, that person considered as poor. And we consider such person lives below the poverty line. You heard students a BPL, below poverty line. And developing countries, such people constitute one third of the total population. Followed everyone? Poverty means the person, those who are not able to satisfy their basic needs. Okay, and one third of the total population. These people, such people constitute one third of the total population. Now next feature is dual economy. Dual means two. Dual means two. The developing country is based on mixed system or dual system. So simply we can say that on one side, backward farming, traditional method, orthodox social structure, less production are seen in the villages. The poor farmer cannot able to afford modern technology, modern seeds and everything. They are doing agricultural activities with the help of the plow, bullocks. They cannot afford tractors, threshers, old technology. Okay, are seen in the villages. On the other side, modern industries, new production, agriculture production with the help of tractor, thresher, chemical fertilizers and everything, increasing the production, modern methods, implements, modern sophisticated lifestyles. Thus is considered as dual economy. So in the economy, in developing country, two type of economy exist. Old also and modern also. That's why it's considered as dual economy. So this question asks separately in the section B for 2 marks students. Okay, section B for 2 marks. So learning. Next feature, insufficient infrastructural facilities. Insufficient infrastructural facilities. Infrastructural facility means what? All the facility like education, transportation, communication, health services, this all the type of facilities are most important for our development, and these all facilities are very less. Banking, health services, that are very less, and which hinders the development. Hinders means what? It's create the obstacles in the development. Clear? These facilities are very. Next features forms of international trade means import and export. Mostly developing countries export agricultural products, farm products and mineral ores. And demand of such products are very less and less income is that totally fetched from this imports. You know that we are leading producer of mineral ore, iron ore, and we are importing iron from other countries. So developing countries imports industrial product, technology, machineries, etc. The cost of these products that totally more is more as compared to our exports. So expense on import rises and that increases foreign debt because our imports are more as compared to exports. So student, these all are the features which I have taught to you all. From this, any six you have to learn. You learn dual economy separately, and this question will ask for 3 marks in the section C.